crafty friends. I hope you're having a fabulous day. My name is Robyn Pitts with Sir Chauncey Rocco Creative Designs. Welcome to day 10 of the 12 Days of Christmas series. In today's video, I'm going to show you the mini album that I've created to go inside my Christmas camera. Yesterday, I gave you a full view of my Christmas camera box, and I just love the way this turned out. I think it is so fun and festive. I think this just makes a perfect Christmas present. So let's take the lid off and see what's inside. Here is my mini album. As you can see, this is an ample size and it fits perfectly inside this box. So let's take this out and take a closer look. To make this mini album, I used a digital SVG file by Lori Whitlock. It's her 4x6 horizontal pocket mini album. Included in the file is everything that you see here. However, I did make some modifications so that my mini album could fit inside my camera box, and I also wanted to provide additional real estate for photos. This is the front cover, and on this first flap, I've included a sentiment that says, "Wishing you peace, love, and joy." We've got these fun mittens. On the first spine, we have a sentiment that says, "Deck the halls." More of these fun mittens on the back, and then I've included an area for the date. On the inside first panel, we have this little area for a sentiment, and I've included this red glitter bow and some holly. On this first page, we have a fun snowflake background and these candy canes, which is a tuck spot. This page is our first pocket, and included in your file are these file folder tags. Now I've only decorated the front of it. In the back, you can use it for photos or for journaling. Also, with each of these pockets, you can also include another photo. This mini album holds several photos. I've counted about 33 spaces to include photos. On the back, we have our first flap. I've included this little house, which is a fun tip-in. You can include journaling here and a photo back here. I've included this little heart that says, "All hearts come home for Christmas," and this is just a tuck spot for a photo. On the next page, we have this fun red station wagon with the Christmas tree. I've included this tag for more journaling. We have another tag back here. It says "Family Time," and I have a little red brad there. On the second flap, we have this sentiment that says December 25th, cozy little Christmas, and I love this little jumping deer. We have another tip-in the back, an area for journaling, and this Christmas present here on the bottom is another tuck spot for a photo. I love all of these Christmas presents. We have another file folder tag that says Tradition. On the back, we have this fun paper with this red glitter. I don't know that I would include a photo here. I think this looks pretty as is. On the inside, we have this fun winter hat. I've included this photo mat and then more of these fun mittens back here. Now, you can include a photo on this mat as well as journaling, but you can also include a photo back here. We have these little mittens down here, which is used as a tuck spot for a photo. On the next page, we have this fun collage with a sleigh, the sentiment that says "Sleigh rides 25 cents," and a fun polka dot Christmas tree. On this file tab, I've included this fun brad with this burlap tag. On the next page, we have another photo mat, a tuck spot that says "All is bright." I love these music notes and the poinsettia. We have another tuck spot. This is a fun plaid reindeer, and I've included this sentiment that says "The most wonderful time of the year." On the back, you can include journaling and, of course, a photo back here. More areas for a photo. Here we have these fun little houses, and I've just included a little tag with this red glitter Christmas ornament. We have another tag that says "Cozy." On this page, you can include a photo. On the top here, I have a little tuck spot that says joy and love, and you can just stick the photo right underneath here. On the bottom here, we have this adorable little truck with a fun wreath and glittered snow. I've included this little tuck spot here, so you can include a photo back here as well as on this mat. On this page, we have these fun little trucks and station wagons. The sentiment says Christmas spirit, and I have another fun tag back here. And if you look closely, you can see this Brad has a little red station wagon with a Christmas tree on top. And this last page, we have this fun polka dot stocking. I've included another photo mat. On this page, we have another tuck spot behind this snow globe. Here I've included an area that you could use for journaling, and of course this area here, which you could also use for journaling. Now that I've given you an overview of this mini album, I'm going to grab my materials so that we can make this together. I'll be right back. I have gathered the materials to make our mini album. We will be using a digital SVG file from Lori Whitlock. This is her 4x6 horizontal pocket mini album. The paper collection that we're using is Cozy Christmas by My Mind's Eye, and this is also what we used on our 3D Christmas camera box. In the file, you will receive a number of pieces to make the mini album. I have downloaded this file into Cricut Design Space, and I've cut out all of the elements on my Cricut Maker. Now, this mini album is perfect if you're short on time and you want to mass produce it for several people in your family. The great thing about this SVG file is that everything is cut exactly to the size that you need, and the score marks are already included. Although this mini album is 4x6, I have made a few adjustments to fit inside the camera box. I've also added in additional flaps and some other embellishments to really personalize it and to make it my own. In the file, you will receive 6 sheets like this. These are the pockets, and you can see that they're already scored. You will receive the cover panels. You'll also receive several decorative panels. I've already assembled 4 pages. Let's assemble the next 2 together. So I'm going to put these pieces aside to make room. For this piece, we're going to fold along the score lines. We're going to fold this piece back just like so, and we're going to put glue on these tabs, and this will form the pocket. You also want to fold this tab back. This tab is a connecting tab which will attach each of the individual pocket pages. I'm using art glitter glue, or you could use score tape if you prefer. I love art glitter glue. It dries clear, it dries fast, and it's very, very strong glue. So I'm going to put glue on each of these tabs. And then I'm going to fold these tabs up. Use my bone folder, make sure there's a nice strong adhesion. And I'm going to do that to the other side. So that is a basic page construction that is included in the file. You have your page tab here, your little pocket here, and on the back you have this solid page. To give myself more photo real estate, I've added in an additional flap. And this piece measures 4 inches by 6 1/4. I scored at the 3.5 inch line. Just going to burnish this. And then I'm going to put glue on this tab, and we're going to attach it to the back of the pocket construction that you've just made. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so you want to take this. Now this is where the front of the pocket is. You're going to flip this over, and you want to line it up right to the edge of the pocket. And give that a nice burnish. Okay, so now you have an extra panel. You've got your pocket here. You've got a area for photos here, here, and here. All right, so now we have all 6 pages complete. Now what we want to do is glue them together. We're going to take each of these tabs and glue them just like so. We're going to line this up just like this. Now you don't have to worry about the tab showing because we do have decorative panels. that will cover this up. And you see your flap has ample room to open and close. Okay, let's glue on the next panel. I think it's easier to stand this up to make sure everything is evenly aligned. All of our pocket pages are glued together, and we have 6 page elements here. Now we need to work on the cover. The cover consists of 2 pieces, and they are already scored and folded. What we want to do is attach this piece to this tab here. So it's going to be just like so. You're going to glue it right up to the score mark, okay? And then this creates an area to put our hinge of the book, and I'll show you that in a moment. So we will put glue on this tab right here. And we're going to line this up right up to the score line. Make sure the top and bottom of these panels are aligned, and this will give you a gusset here, and you'll have a gusset here. Okay, so now what you want to do is grab your book, and I have a flap here. This is going to be glued to the back panel. So you want to fit this right in between the gusset here. Okay, and we are going to glue this panel down just like so. It's probably easier to glue this while you're standing to make sure that everything is lined up appropriately. So I'm going to put glue on this panel right here. Okay, you don't want to put glue here, just only on this tab. Okay, again, you want to align this piece right in the middle. Okay, and then you can glue that down. In your file, you have an additional hinge that's just like the one you glued on the back, and we're going to glue this right here at the edge, and we're going to attach it to the front cover in the same manner that we attached the back cover. Just line that up like so. Okay, and then we're going to put glue right here on this tab. I'm just going to fold this over. Now, because I'm using 110-pound cardstock and I added in this additional flap, the book is a little bit thicker than normal. However, as you can see, the cover still closes. We're going to put a magnetic closure here, and I'll show you how to do that. And there you have an adorable little book. So let's start adding in our decorative panels. I have cut out the decorative panels for our book. We're going to do one page section together, and then I'll do the rest offline. The first panel that you have is this scalloped edge panel. When you turn over the page, we have the flap that we added. This is not part of the file. The mat size for this is 3/4 by 5 15/16. That is the number directly in front of the 6 mark, not the 5 7/8, but the number just after that, which is right before the 6 mark. You will need 2 mats for the front and the back sides, and then this back panel, which is already included in your file. I will go ahead and decorate each of these pages offline, and then when we come back, we can decorate the front and back covers and the inside panels. I have glued on most of the decorative pages for our mini album, and I really like the way this is shaping up. However, I did leave the front cover and the inside panel blank so that I could show you how I attached my magnets. The magnets that I'm using are by Basic Gray, and these are the large discs. The reason I included these large discs as opposed to a smaller one is that this cardstock is pretty thick and it has multiple layers on it, so I wanted to make sure that they work. Sometimes when you use a smaller magnets, they're not strong enough to go through thicker paper. So here is the panel for our front cover, so let's go ahead and glue that down. Okay, and now we're going to glue this panel back here. I've just included a journaling spot and decorated it with this red glitter bow and some holly. Okay, make sure this piece is aligned with the piece next to it. We want to make sure that the edges are glued down. Sometimes when the magnets are close to the edge, the paper will pop up. I've completed my mini album and I just love the way this turned out. We have this fun little sentiment that says wishing you peace, love, and joy. On the main page, we have these fun mittens. Here you can see the fun decorative tabs that are poking out, and I think that looks really fun. That's exactly the way this file is intended to be. On the side, we have a little sentiment that says deck the halls. On the back, we have more mittens. And then on the side, I added in this journaling strip that says date. This concludes my review of my Christmas camera box and my mini album that goes inside. Hopefully I've inspired you with fun and creative ideas. If you like this video, please take a moment to leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that little bell so that you will always be notified when I upload a new video. Please be sure to join me tomorrow for day 11 of our 12 Days of Christmas series. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now, and happy crafting.